It's that time once again, a day earlier in fact. Sony have revealed the free games we'll be getting for being PS Plus Essential subscribers for the month of August 2025. The following games are yours to claim from Tuesday, August 5th at about midday local time. You ready? Here we go. The headliner of the month is Lies of P on both the PS4 and PS5. The Souls-like action game that takes the story of Pinocchio to another level as we wield melee weapons with our mechanical arm, all to rid the land of hostile puppets and everyday people disfigured thanks to a plague running through the city. Lies of P was adored by the Souls-like loving community with an 88% recommendation on OpenCritic. This does more than copy the Dark Souls formula like a weapon creator, which allows us to combine elements from weapons we find in the field to create a new instrument of suffering, also allowing us to impact the game with our preferred style of play. That said, this also has all the hallmarks of the Souls genre, and you will likely see many game over screens as you slowly improve enough to reach the end credits. Lies of P takes about 30 hours to finish and about 50 to 60 for the coveted Platinum Trophy. Next up is My Hero One's Justice 2 on the PS4 from the popular manga series My Hero Academia. As you can see, this is a fighting game in which we choose from around 40 characters across both the heroes and the villains and get to beating the living daylights out of anyone who dare face you. This one is just short of being a full arena fighter, as we do have 3-dimensional movement, yet the camera longs to stay on our shoulder. As you'd expect, all characters share a basic moveset, and then upon that each fighter has their own quirks and abilities to master. Reviewers were mixed on this, but mainly unhappy with the lack of fighting depth in One's Justice 2, and most reviews end up with a 6 to an 8 score. If you're going to play this, the main story takes about 5 hours to fight through, whereas the Platinum is dependent on your skill and can take around 30 hours. And finally we have DayZ, which we in Britain would call DayZ. Doesn't have the same punch, does it? The PS4 multiplayer survival game that released back in 2019. Even though it's 6 years old, this game has received constant updates, including one this month. Update 1.28 arrived. DayZ is all about staying alive during a zombie outbreak in a former holiday hotspot. And these days, people are more likely to shoot first and claim your supplies than try to make another friend. The tense feel of not knowing who is trustworthy is arguably the best part and the most nerve-wracking element compared to facing off with actual zombies. After spawning in a random area, we must search for supplies and armament, and food and drink is extremely important. Hunger and thirst are a constant cause for concern. Players can become lone wanderers looking for targets, but most players try to find a community, understanding the horticulture side of things, and that weapons are really only needed to fend off wildlife. The beauty in DayZ is playing your way. In terms of how long this will take, DayZ has no end point, so it could last you forever, thousands of hours. In terms of getting the Platinum, some servers have been set up to get this done inside a single hour. Before I go, a quick reminder to claim last month's games. You have until August 5th at about midday your time to grab Diablo IV, King of Fighters 15 and Jusant. Okay, so that's our month. Happy, mad, delighted, glad. Let me know in the comments. I'm Adam, you're awesome. It's been a pleasure. See ya!